champions. I believe every one of you who is watching this video is doing absolutely good. This is Jasmine Ma'am and I am here with a video on how you have to go ahead with the option entry process. So the option entry started on 7th and it is going to go up till 13th of August. So you still have time, which is why I thought that I can make a video properly on Monday. I'm so sorry. There are few days which are officially off for us, which is why I was not able to make a detailed video over here, but I made shorts and I passed the information that it has started, right? So I thought that could help you in some ways at least, right? And now I'm going to make sure that I give you the entire help which you need, okay, which you deserve actually. So first of all, we have to go to Google, okay? You just have to go with KEA, just go with KEA, and this is a comment that I saw, ma'am, when I was opening the KEA portal, I was just seeing few options, enrollment link, this and that. Where is the old page which was there? So if at all you are also facing something like this, okay, if something like this comes in front of you, just move down a bit. Here you're gonna see KEA homepage. Just click on this and tada, the old page is right over here, right? Now over here you have to go to admissions. In the admissions, go to UG NEET 2026. There is provisional fee structure. You can check that out. I'll be making a separate video on that. This information bulletin containing everything. What are the steps that you have to follow and things like that. Again, we'll be making a video on that. So do not forget to hit the subscribe button right now. Now, the most important link that we have is UGCET UG NEET 2026 option entry link second round. Now here I have cleared the confusion, but still I am telling you. Second round, how, ma'am? The first round, where was it? So listen to me. For children who are already participating in KCET, okay, there might be some medical aspirants who might be looking for some engineering seats. They were participating from the first round itself. They had already registered, which is why they were participating. Now for them, technically, it's going to be the second round. For you guys who have newly registered, this is technically the first round for you, but in broader terms, according to KA, you call it as second round, since you are considering the children who are previously there. This is a combined counseling process, right? So do not be worried. Do not think that I have missed any rounds. For you who have newly registered, this is going to be the first round. There are going to be 1, 2, 3 rounds and then a stray vacancy round also. So don't be worried about anything. Okay, just to avoid confusion, they had put like this, but I think that brought confusions also. Anyway, let's click on this. When we click on this, it takes you to the page which looks something like this, and from this point onwards I'm going to use my PPT. Well, I had done a similar video for KCET aspirants. If you have watched that video and if you've got an idea, it's okay, you do not need to waste your time watching this. Okay, if you have not, then this video could be helpful for you. Okay, so first of all, you're going to get two options. You can either scan the QR code which is there on the verification slip and get entry into it, or probably enter your CET number. Now both of these information are there in your verification slip only. So as I said, there are two options for you to get in to the option entry portal. Now I'm going to talk about certain details over here. The option entry CET number, if you're going through CET number, the option entry CET number will be at the top of the verification slip. Please note that, okay? Now, if you're looking for, as I said, there is one more thing, application registration number, it will be right over here. Okay, it will be right over here. And the QR code, if you're looking for that, it will be right over here. So, three things in the verification slip which are super important. One is option entry CET number, it will be here. Okay, one is the QR code, it is going to be here. I have just tapered it over here because it's of someone else, and registration number or application number is the same thing itself, and it will be right over here. Okay, so please make sure you have these details out there. Now once you have these details, which is why you need to make sure that you register, and after registering, basically you have to link your roll number. After linking your roll number, you have to download your verification slip. That's why verification slip is important for the option entry process. If you have not done any of it, make sure you contact KA if you're facing any issues and just sort it up and go ahead with downloading your verification slip, right? Okay, now suppose I used my QR code. I scanned using the QR code out there. Okay, the QR code you just have to take and put it in front. If you have it in your mobile phone, if you have a verification slip in your mobile phone, have the QR code open and basically just scan it up. Just scan it up in the camera, which is camera section of your laptop, or you have to do the option entry process in a desktop or the laptop. Okay, no mobiles. Please do not use mobile phones for doing your option entry process. Now when you scan that, it is going to be automatically scanned up, and then as I said, you can basically send an OTP. You can send the OTP via SMS, via WhatsApp, or the email. You can choose whatever means you want. It is going to go to the registered mobile number only, right? So once you do that, you can fill in your enter 6-digit OTP over here and click on verify OTP. Click on verify OTP. And there is something that is known as face verification. You can go ahead and do face verification. Lots of children did not require it. Automatically they were allowed to go ahead, so that is also fine. That is also fine. But if that's not the case right now, if you have to do it, then let me tell you, there will be an option to start the camera, and once this camera is started like this, you will get an option to capture photo. You will get an option to capture photo. You can just click on this. Okay, it will capture the photo and then you can go ahead. Again, verification would be done completely, and then you will be taken to this particular page, that is the option entry page out there. Got it? Now, as I said, for the CET number, what you have to do, if you're what do you say, not using the QR code, rather you're using the CET number, then click on enter CET number, and here click on application number. Where do you find the application number? I told you. Below the QR code over here, the application number, registration number is going to be the same thing. This is something that you have to put at this particular location. Similarly, option entry CET number, when you are asked about that, you have to put the number which would be at the top. Right over here, there will be a number that you have to put. And followed by that, you can just send the OTP. Okay? So these are few ways through which you can get access into the portal. And as I said, for some people, face verification could be there. Previous time when everyone tried, basically they were allowed to get in without face verification. OTP verification was the only thing that was required. But if it is coming, if it is mandatory for you guys, then go ahead, do like this. Okay, now once you reach the page, it is going to look like this. Please note the following regarding the payment process. All candidates must pay a non-refundable fee of rupees 750 before beginning the option entry process. Candidates who have already paid the fee do not need to pay it again. Okay, so that is a fee that you have to pay for participating in the option entry process. Just click on I understand and then go ahead. Now when you go ahead with this, the page is going to look something like this. At the top, you will be having candidate option entry. Okay, complete fee payment to unlock this particular feature. It's like opening a game. And by the way, I think it's too bright. Cool. Now I think it's visible. Yes, so over here, complete the fee payment to unlock. So once you're done with the fee payment, this particular feature will be unlocked. Here, now, right now it's locked. Later on, it will be mentioned as active. Okay, I'll show you that. Okay, now seat allotment, whenever you get allotted with a seat, that is going to be mentioned over here, allotment results. And then admission, after admission, your post-admission processes will be mentioned over here. Okay, and this is important, your payment is going to be mentioned over here. So option entry fee is 750, paid is 0, balance is 750, that means you have to pay money, right? I'm going to come to that. And over here, you are going to have your ranks for whatever courses that you have opted for. Those ranks are going to be there. Okay, so for you children, the medical rank is going to be there. Please be very, very careful about that. Okay, so we will be having medical. I'll be showing you the snip of it. How exactly does it look? Anyway, let's go ahead, check it out once. This is the fee payment. Okay, this is going to be the option entry portal on this side. It is logged right now, and basically, as I said, over here you are going to get few options. That is, your medical rank will also be mentioned over here. Please check through that. That has to be there for NEET candidates, right? Apart from it, if you are eligible for any other courses, those ranks will also be there. Okay, if you are eligible for any other courses, those ranks will be there. But technically, medical, dental, Ayush is something that you have to look. And at this point, I want to tell you one very important thing. For Ayush courses, they have not received the seat matrix. Okay, so they have to, KA has to receive the seat matrix, then only they can allow you to participate in the option entry process. Now, for Ayush courses, the seat matrix has not been gotten yet, which is why you are refrained, you are asked to wait for some time. Once the seat matrix has come, you can participate. That is why you probably are not able to do your option entry. Do not be worried about it. Okay, once KA receives your seat matrix, they are going to update in the same portal, and you will get, and I'll also update you. Okay, do not be worried about that. And followed by that, you can also participate for your Ayush courses. Cool. So medical, dental, Ayur, whatever is there, just check out for your ranks and things like that. Now let's talk about the fee payment process. Okay, so suppose over here I click on pay online. When I go with pay online, I have UPI, cards and net banking option. Okay, so in HDFC Bank, net banking is there, pay via card, all of it is whatever you want to go ahead with according to what is your comfort. You can go ahead and do the fee payment process, 750 rupees. Now after that, you will be seeing something like this. It turns active. Once you have done the fee payment, it is going to turn active, and that basically means that you are allowed to go ahead and do your option entry. So if you just click on this particular link, you would be allowed to go ahead with your option entry process. While you try to go ahead with that, it will be there is a pop-up that is going to come. Options entered by you in the first round will continue. Second round, you will not be allowed to add options again in the second round. Yeah, this is very important thing. Always understand, if you are someone who is participating in this round, add as many options you feel is important, okay, according to you, because from the next round onwards you cannot add options. You can rearrange your options, you can delete options, but adding options is not going to be there. So please make sure you add as many options you think is super important for you. You are ready to go up in those colleges, please make sure you add them. Okay, now after that, just put a tick mark over here. I am aware that my options entered in the first round will continue till the second round, and I cannot add new options later, but may reorder or delete them. You can reorder or delete them. Okay, and then go with I agree, proceed to option entry. This is a mistake that children do. They think that I can add more options later on. Don't do that thing. Okay, don't have that information in your head being sealed up. You cannot add. Okay, now over here you have two sides. One side is basically it looks like this, where you have to select your discipline. All the colleges and things like that along with their fees are going to be over here, right over here on this particular part, and here are going to be the things that you choose to be putting up there. For example, I want XYZ college to be up over here, so you are going to select it from here, and that is going to be reflected up here. Here you will not find all the colleges. Here you are going to find only the colleges that you have selected to put. So this is going to be your list. Okay, this side is going to be having your list of most important college that you're looking, that you have already put in your option entry list. This is going to be your option entry list. So this is where the options for courses and colleges appear. From this you can pick up, and finally this is where your selected courses and colleges are going to appear. Cool? Yes. Now over here, select the discipline you wish to choose. Now at the top, I'm just talking about this one, this particular side. Okay, I've taken a snip of it and it looks like this. You can select your discipline. So as of now, as I said, that I had used the same snips for KCET, but anyway, I had brought a separate one for you guys. So here in discipline, you can go with medical, dental, Ayush, whatever you want. Ayush will be available later on, but yes, for medical and dental, you can go ahead with that. Okay, and then later on, you can go ahead with the college. Listen, over here there is college and course. In your case, for UG NEET champions, I do not know how it looks, but you can go ahead and select a course as well. Okay, it's a course is going to be almost same only, but you can check out. You can check out if at all you want, but there are few options. Okay, college option is there and course option is there. So I had removed a lot of pages from here such that there is no confusion. Anyway, so from here, if you select the colleges, okay, if you select the colleges, it is going to appear at this particular location. Now check the fee structure of the colleges you are going to be putting up there. This is very, very important. The fee will be mentioned up there. Okay, whenever you add any college, the fee of that particular college is going to be mentioned. Here is a snip that I have taken. Remember, I told you in the portal, in the UG NEET portal right over here, there is provisional fee structure. If you click on that, college wise, what is the fee is mentioned over there. Okay, so government fee, private fee, management fee, NRI fee, everything is there. And by the way, I want you guys to know that management quota seats are also going to be filled in through KEA only. So you might get different types of seats in the same college. For example, if I talk about this particular college, Bangalore Medical College, so it's a government college over here. The government fees is 64,350, management fees is 0, NRI fees is 0. So you just have one fee out there. But Mysore Medical College, Mysore, which is there, it's also government college. Over here, government fees is 64,350, management fees is 25 lakh 9,350 rupees. Same as the NRI fee out there. So you might be getting the segregation of the type of seats, private, management, NRI, government in the same college itself. So you have to check for that. While the colleges appear over here, probably you might be asked to, I'll show you, okay? You might be asked to select the filters over here. There will be some filters, and I believe the filters will be having like private, management and things like that. You can choose from that, government, private, management and things. You can choose from that and probably go ahead with it. This is something that I leave up to you, since I have not got an access for the option entry for UG NEET. Okay, but I'm just telling you over here, remember, I'm repeating, if you go with college, the college will be giving the college options in one particular college, whatever types of seats along with their fees. So this is how it looks for engineering. So whatever fees was there, it was mentioned. For you guys, since you had not have multiple courses, so one college along with the different type of seats could be mentioned with their fees being mentioned. So check through that. If it's not appearing to you in that way, it could be in some other way, but it will be there. For all the colleges, different sets of fees could be there. Okay, as I told, in Bangalore Medical College, it was not there. That means only one type of seat is there, that is government seat. You get it? There is no management, there is no NRI seat which is available. Got it? That's the basic logic that we have to use over here. Now, coming to the thing that we are very sure of. Okay, coming to the thing that we are very sure of. Suppose I picked up a college. Okay, suppose I picked up a college over here and I want that particular college. Forget about these things which I mentioned over here. Okay, just think there is a college and basically the fees is okay for you. Now you want to add up in the list. How do you add up in the list? Basically, you have to put up a number. You have to here put up a number. So this is the first one that I'm going to add up. I'll put 1, and after putting 1 out there, I have to click on save and submit. If you are not clicking on save and submit option, it is not going to be reflected on the other side. Always remember that. Okay, always remember that. So you put 1, click on save and submit, and after that it is going to be appearing on this side of the sheet. This is your selected option. It will be appearing over here. Now listen to me carefully. Okay, suppose you have added 2, 3, 4 lot of other colleges and courses and things like that. Every time you have to click on save and submit. After every number that you click over here, you have to click on save and submit. It is going to appear over here, right? Now when it comes over here and you have to alter the things, how you have to go do it. So I'll just show you that also. Just a second. Okay, if you wish to remove a college that you have put, you just have to go ahead and put 0 out there. You have to put what? 0 out there. This is very important. So suppose I have 2 over here. If I put 0 instead of 2, I remove the 2 and I put 0 over here. What is going to happen? You will be getting an edit option over here. After click on edit option over here, you can put 0. When you put 0, there will be 1, and this automatically, the one which is 3, the one which is going to be 3 over here, just a second, is going to be converted to, and this is going to be converted to 3. That is how it is going to go. Suppose you put 0 over here. You put 0 over here and you keep it as such. This one remains as such, and you put 0 over here. What happens then? In that particular case, this will automatically turn to 1, this will automatically turn to 2, and this will automatically turn to 3. Well, after you put 0, again you have to click update options. Once you click update options, that's when this is going to be removed and these options are going to be changed to 1, 2, 3. You do not have to manually change 1, 2, 3 things like that. No, don't do that. Okay, if you want to remove, just put 0 out there and manually it is going to be removed. Later on, if you want to change the options order, you can do that. For example, this is 2, 3 and 4. I want to change the options order. I can make it, suppose this one, you want it to be here. So you can make it 3 and you make it 2. You make it 3 and this one 2. It is going to be rearranging. Okay, it is going to be swapped up like that. And further, click on update options. This is very important. So save and submit option over there and update options over here is super important. Please make sure you click that. Otherwise, whatever changes you are making is not going to be updated. Now, one more very important thing that I want to tell you is that the last date for doing this is 13th. Okay, 13th of August. Until 9 AM, you are supposed to do that. So suppose one night before, today I made the option entry list, and one night before I made some changes and I clicked on save and submit and also update options. Whatever options you have submitted on the last day, that means just before the option entry portal closes, that is going to be considered as your final option. So it's not like, okay, I made an option entry list today and I cannot do changes. If you wish that you are really not so confident about the options that you have made, you can do some changes out there. You go ahead and do the changes. Do not wait for the last moment to do changes. Okay, make sure you utilize your time very effectively and make changes as soon as possible and take informed decisions. Okay, that is very important. And put the colleges that you really want to go. Do not take risk over here. after you are done with your option filling processes, you are going to get 4 choices: choice 1, choice 2, choice 3 and choice 4. Okay, choice 1 means accept and freeze. You want to take up that college, you're ready to pay the fee. Choice 2 is accept and upgrade. You will be looking for an upgrade, but please remember, if I've got this college 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth college I've got, the lower colleges are going to go up, only the top colleges will be there for an upgrade. So you have to arrange them in an order such that you are in a win-win situation. You are in a win-win situation. Suppose I'm telling you again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is there. You have got the 4th college. The top options will be there. This college will be there if you go with choice 2. Choice 2 means accept and upgrade. This college is accepted, but you're looking for an upgrade over here. What about the lower choices? It is going to go. So now your favorite college is up over here, and that college is going to go. That is going to cause terrible pain, no? That's why I'm telling you, put the colleges in the options in the order of your priority. Very, very important. Okay, then there is choice 3, reject and upgrade. But suppose you're rejecting this college and you're looking for an upgrade, the college that you have got will be rejected, rest all of it will be there. Choice 4, reject and withdraw. You will be out of the counseling process as a whole thing. Okay, so that is also there. Then I don't think you would be able to come back. Now this year KCET has made certain rules, there is a change, but I don't think that is going to be applicable for you guys right now because it's already late, right? So don't expect too much changes. Let's work on the things that we already know. Yes, that's all. And later on, Baba, once you're done with your option entry list, no, just go ahead and do one more thing. Click on download option report. Click on download option report. Once you click on download option report, there is something like this that is going to come up. Over here, whatever options you have filled in will be there. Just keep it safe. It could be helpful for you. This is how you have filled in your options. By any default, if at all there is some issues with the KCET website and things like that, you can show that this is how I filled in my options. Still, I'm not got a seat and things like that. So this is just for your safety. Just download it. So click on save and submit if you want to put the choices in the list. You can do changes as many times as you wish. The options you submitted at last, before the last date is going to be considered. Okay, so I hope that is clear to you. And if you have any more doubts which are still persisting, put it down in the comment section. And if you want me to make the entire thing about how UG NEET counseling process works in KCET, let me know in the comment section. I can make a video on that as well. Yes, I'm planning to do so, but if you have any other things that you want to ask me, that gives me an idea that what do I have to do. Okay, so I can either give you a reply back there itself. If I feel a lot of you are facing the same issue, I'll be making a separate video, so that's why I'm telling you. Yes, so that's all. Thank you so much, and please take care of yourself. I hope that if not full clarity, at least you might have got some clarity. And also I want to show you this thing. As I said, I do not have an access for UG NEET. That is why I am not able to show this, but yes. So you can use this filter. So there is a filter over here at the top where you are going to get options like you can choose government, management and things like that. Probably that could be there for you guys. I'll request you to check like that. So all the government colleges could be coming and private colleges could be coming from there. So just check that. Okay, so that's all. Thank you so much, and please take care of yourselves. Bye bye, lots of love, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button as well. Bye bye.